各位同学大家好，欢迎大家收看今天的商用英语绘画。那我们今天要讲的是第7课，我是奚永慧，那旁边是我们助教老师 Jessica 老师。
Hello。
好，那我们呢，同样的，我们每一课先开始呢，我们就先看一下这一课的 VCR， 看看这个短句。那各位在看短句的时候呢，好，先想办法了解这个 main idea 啊，这个短句大概他们讲话的时候主要是讲什么东西。好，那我们在课程结束的时候，我们会再看一遍这个对话啊。那同时中间我们会解释一下这一课的对话里面一些重要的单字啊、片语啊等等的。好，所以呢，我们现在就来先看看这一课的这个短句。
Hello, Janet. Take a seat.
Thanks. I wanted to talk to you about my prospects here.
Yes, I know. I've already spoken to Sarah. What is it you think we can do for you?
I've been here for 3 years. I work hard, and I'm never late for work except once. And the customers I know appreciate me.
That's right. I've had excellent reports from Sarah about you, and several letters from customers praising the high standard of customer service you provide. You are appreciated, you know, Janet.
I was promised a promotion.
Yes, of course, but not this year, I'm afraid.
Not this year?
There's no budget for it. I apportion budgets to the floor depending on their sales figures. And your floor simply hasn't earned enough to warrant further spending.
But you see, I was promised this promotion before Harry joined the company, and now he's being made full-time, using the money that was meant to be spent on my promotion. Does that sound fair to you?
Look, Janet, I changed Harry to full-time to make things easier for you. I could see how busy you were, that you need an extra pair of hands. Was I wrong?
No, but...
I do have the best interests for my staff at heart, be assured. But I also need to keep the big picture in mind. We are, after all, running a business here.
Okay, but I don't see much of a future for myself here. I resign.
Are you sure that's what you want to do? You'll be a real loss to the company. I know that Sarah will miss you on the floor, so would our customers.
I don't see that I have any choice. I'm being taken for granted here. There are no incentives, no bonuses, nothing to motivate the staff beyond their own sense of duty. And now you tell me that my promotion has been shelved. What else can I do?
Oh, then Sarah hasn't told you about the increment scheme.
Increment scheme?
Yes, you can apply for an increment based on your record over the past year and on favorable reports from your floor manager.
I wonder why she didn't tell me about it.
It's for people who can apply for a promotion but who deserve a little extra.
Like a bonus?
Yes, like a bonus, but it's reviewed every 6 months.
How much is it?
It's 5% of your salary, and you will receive it every month.
Wow, that's great.
Good, so I trust you'll be staying with us.
Oh, well, so I can ask Sarah to recommend me for this increment?
No, I've already done that. She agreed without hesitation. In fact, she told me that she had been meaning to recommend you for it. Here's the form you should fill in. Just to fill it in and pass it over to Sarah for approval. She will recommend you, and we will send it off to the human resources at head office. All right?
Yes, that's great. Thank you for your time.
Sure.
啊，所以很幸运的结果是皆大欢喜啊。那在这一段里面，他们在谈论一些他的一些 complaint， 还有他的老板Tony 怎么样告诉他，怎么样解释这些事情。好，那里面用到一些常用的一些英文的单字啊，一些片语等等的。那我们接下来时间呢，我们就来看一下我们这些常用的智慧的词组。好，我们来看看第一个字啊。同样的，我们请 Jessica 老师帮我们念一下啊。我们再看解释一下中文。
Number 1, prospects.
这个字当复数名词的时候呢，通常它的意思就是前途的意思。
There are bright prospects for you if you accept the position.
如果你接受这个职位，前途光明。
Number 2, to praise.
称赞。
The manager praised the staff for pulling sales numbers up.
经理称赞员工提高的销售额，那注意那个介系词 for 表示原因。
Number 3, to apportion.
分派或者是分配的意思。
Let's not waste valuable time trying to portion blame for this mess.
事情弄得这样一团糟，我们别再浪费宝贵的时间，试图决定谁要负多少责任。那注意这个 apportion 当动词的时候，后面常常会加 blame 这个受词。
Number 4, sales figures.
销售额或者是销售业绩。
So it's a typo. No wonder the monthly and annual retail sales figures don't match up.
所以搞了半天是打字打错了，是个 typo。难怪月销售额跟年销售额不合。
Number 5, to warrant.
这个字在这里的意思是让什么什么成为正当。
A slight cold doesn't warrant your taking 4 days off from work.
一个小感冒不构成你请4天假的理由。
Number 6, to make things easier for somebody.
好，这是借由提供某种协助，让某人好做事。
To make things easier for you, I'll write the report for you if you can provide me with everything I need.
为了让你好做事，如果你能够提供我所需要的资料一切的资料，那么我会帮你写报告。
Number 7, to have something at heart.
把某一件事情放在心上，注意那个介系词 at。
It's nice to work with colleagues who are creative, motivated, and have the company's best interests at heart.
能够和一些具有创造力、积极奋发，而且把公司利益放在心上的人一起工作，真是愉快。
Number 8, assured.
这是确定的或者安心的意思。
You can rest assured that we will put more effort into product quality.
好，你放心，我们一定会在产品品质方面更加努力。那这里要大家记得，这个 assured 这个字前面常常会用 rest 这个字一起用。好，常常英文你们常常 you can rest assured that 什么什么，就表示你放心，这件事情一定会这样子的。
Number 9, to keep something in mind.
谨记，不忘记。
Keep that in mind when you apply for a job.
谋职的时候，你要记得这一点。
Number 10, the big picture.
大环境、大局。
Let's not get caught up with petty details and lose sight of the big picture.
我们别陷在枝微末节当中，就是 petty details petty 就是枝微末节那个很琐碎的东西。好，然后呢，而忽略了大局，所以千万不要这样子。
Number 11, to run.
经营。
Her sister is running a Chinese restaurant in Africa.
她姐姐在非洲经营中国餐厅这个 good luck。
Number 12, to be a real loss to.
对什么来讲是很大的损失。
His retirement was a real loss to the company.
他退休对公司真的是很大的损失。
Number 13, to take something, somebody for granted.
把什么视为理所当然。
I know some housewives who feel run down and taken for granted.
我认识一些家庭主妇，累得半死，就是 run down， 就累得半死，却得不到老公的赞赏。好，那这个地方呢，英文讲说 they feel， 他们感觉到 being taken for granted， 就是感觉起来老公认为他们做的一切都是理所当然的。那感觉起来就是其实就是表示没有得到赞赏的意思。这地方你如果把它翻成被视为理所当然，有的时候对于一个 Chinese speaker 来讲，可能 doesn't make much sense。好，所以这地方这个翻译大家可以注意一下。那我们再看看第14个单字。
Number 14, incentive.
诱因、动机。
The government offers us few incentives to make people want to invest in the project.
政府没有提供我们什么诱因让大家投资这个计划，所以 offer few 就几乎没有的意思，所以几乎没有什么诱因。
Number 15, to motivate.
驱使或者是给予动机。
The new merit system is designed to motivate the staff to work harder.
新的考绩制度就是 merit system， 那它的设计呢是要让员工更加努力工作。
Number 16, to be shelved.
这是被搁置的意思。
Their proposal to close the factory in Taiwan has been shelved.
他们要关闭台湾工厂的这个提案被搁置了。
Number 17, increment.
增加。
They offered me a salary of $2.5 million a year with annual increments of $200,000 for 5 years.
哇，这个薪水非常的高我写这个例句的时候是在做梦Anyway， 这个例句的意思就是说，他们要给我年薪250万之后呢，之后的5年，每年加薪20万。
Number 18, scheme.
计划。
The manager wants us to propose a scheme to increase scales.
好，经理呢要我们提出增加销售的计划propose 就是在这里提出的意思，是个及物动词。
And remember that scheme sometimes has a negative meaning.
好，那大家记得 scheme 这个字常常会有一些负面的意思哈，所以这个字大家不要把它当 plan 的同义字来用，那小心一点。我们等一下后面还会再谈到这个。
Number 19, favorable.
有利的。
Your favorable consideration would be highly appreciated.
好，若蒙您青睐，我们将敏感五内。好，那这个中文也是都是习惯的用法了，英文也是常常就是这样用。
Number 20, to recommend somebody for something.
推荐某人来争取某一个事物。
I've decided to recommend John for the directorship.
我已经决定推荐约翰做主任。
Number 21, without hesitation.
毫无犹豫。
My boss agreed without the slightest hesitation.
好，那 without hesitation 是毫无犹豫。那如果你要强调的话，你可以说 without the slightest hesitation 啊 ，slight 就是一点点，那连一点点的犹豫都没有，就是表示还是毫无犹豫啊。所以这句话的意思呢，就是我老板毫不犹豫就答应了啊。那看完了这一课的这些单字片语之后呢，我们会把这一课一些字拿出来呢，放在焦点之下做一些比较详细的处理啊，让大家学会这些字的用法。那这就是我们下一个部分要讲的焦点用法。不过现在我们先简短的休息一下，我们再来看看这个焦点用法。好，我们来看看焦点用法的第一个要讲的就是 to warrant 啊这个字。这个字呢，它有两个常用的意思啊，分别像底下所讲的啊。那大家要注意一下这个划线部分呢，它有些字词搭配，你要学会这个字是这样用的。好，那 warrant 这个字呢，它可以表示成为理由或者是原因，这就是本课中的用法。好，例如我们可以再举一个例子。
The recent unusual rise in oil prices warrants our attention.
这是常用的一种说法 ，warrants our attention 就是值得我们注意的意思。所以这句话意思就是说，近来油价不寻常的上涨，值得我们注意。那第二个 warrant 它可以表示保证或者是担保的意思啊。例如我们可以说
We warrant this material to be pure wool.
我们保证这个质料是纯羊毛。好 ，pure wool 就是纯羊毛。好，我们再举另外一个例子。
I'm afraid your earnings are not sufficient to warrant payment of the expenses.
好 ，earnings 大家记得它这里是复数形式，表示收入的意思。那 warrant 在这里它的受词是 payment 啊，那 payment 后面再加上一个修饰词 of the expenses 就表示支付这些费用啊。因此这整句话答案就是的中文的意思就是您的收入恐怕无法保证您能够支付费用。好，我们再举另外一个例子。
Can you warrant that you've checked everything beforehand?
好，那这个地方呢 warrant 后面加个 that 好，那这个地方它的意思就是说你能不能保证你事先都有检查过这些东西呢？好，那这个用法呢可能比较是偏向于英式英语的用法啊，美国人可能会觉得这句话有点怪怪的哈，但这个英国英文是可以这样讲的。那我们再看看第二个要点哈，那 run 这个字，那 run 这个字当然大家都知道它的跑步，但是在这里当然不是跑步的意思，这也是当经营啊来解释。当经营解释的时候呢 ，run 这个字它的受词啊常常是 company 啊一个公司，或者是 business 一个企业啊，或者是 organization 啊一个组织，再不然你也可以 run a store 哈一个商店或者 run a shop。那你也可以 run a farm 哈，你也可以经营一个农场。那如果你说某人他 runs a meeting well 啊，那表示说这个某人呢主持会议主持得非常好啊。那这个 run 这个用法大家注意一下就好了，因为这个字很简单，但是你要学会它除了表示跑步之外有别的用法啊。那我们再看第三个要点啊，第三个要点呢，这个一开始就是这个例句哈。那我们请 Jessica 老师帮我们念一下。
I don't see that I have any choice.
哦，好可怜了啊！这个 see 就是我看不出来啊 ，I don't see 就是我看不出来，我看不出来我有任何的选择 ，I have any choice。那这句话呢，常常是用来告诉对方自己是情非得已啊，就其实你也不愿意这样做，可是 I don't have any choice 啊，我没有什么选择。那 I don't see 啊，我觉得这个是蛮厉害的，因为 I don't see I have any choice， 这 I don't see 就是我看不出来，所以 maybe you have a choice。但是你可能感觉不到这是个 choice， 或者你不知道你有什么其他的选择哈，所以这是一种这个算是讲英文的一种客气话了啊，因为你 we can also say I don't have any choice 啊，但是那样子感觉起来就是很武断，就是我很确定我没有任何的选择，但是 I don't see I have any choice 就是我看不出来我有什么选择，这样讲话稍微婉转一点啊，所以呢，那类似呢还有一些相近的用法哈，你可以说，例如下面这个例句，我们请 Jessica 老师帮我们念一下。
You have left me with no choice.
好，你让我没有选择。那 left left 在这里就是遗留，换句话说，你没有留给我什么选择，所以这句话意思就是你让我没有什么选择。那这句话有一点暗示是对方必须要为如今的僵局要负责因为是你没有留选择给我不是我不选的，是你不给我选的，你没有留选择给我，所以呢，至少你有部分的责任要负那我们再看下面这个例句
You give me no choice in this matter.
好，那注意这个 in this matter 在这件事上面呢you give me no choice 你没有给我什么选择。那这个也是一样，有一点责怪对方，也不是说责怪对方就是责任对方是有的，因为你给我没有选择，所以是你让我必须要这样做的所以这个字实在是蛮常用的那我们再看看 choice 这个字它是个常用字那常见的用法包括底下这些例句，那也是一样，那请各位呢注意一下这个划线部分的字词搭配。
I have no choice but to tell you the truth.
好，那注意 I have no choice but to 这个后面要接的是个原形动词，所以我没有任何的选择，只能够这个 but 就是 except 的意思，除了告诉你事实之外，我没有其他的选择。换句话说就是我别无选择，只能实话实说那我们再看下面这个例句。
It's a difficult choice between serving the flesh and serving the spirit.
好，这句话蛮有意思的。这个 It's a difficult choice between 就是在 A 跟 B 之间，这个选择是很难选的。好，那在这里这个 A 是什么呢？这个 A 是 serving the flesh。serve 在这里是服务的意思。好 ，the flesh 是指你的这个肉体，所以满足肉体。好，这是一个选择。另外一个选择是 serving the spirit， 是满足你的精神。所以呢，你要注意，你要满足你的肉体的需求，还是要满足你的精神需求？这是个很难做的选择所以 it's a difficult choice between A and B 这句子。那我们再看看下面这个例句。
You have the choice of a laptop or a desktop computer.
好 ，you have the choice of 就是你可以选你有这两个选择。那后面通常也是一样，有 A or 或者 and B 那意思刚刚那个例句的意思就是你可以选择笔记型电脑或者是桌上型电脑。好，我们再看下一个例句。
We are facing a stark choice.
A stark choice 就是很难的选择，所以就是我们面临了两难的选择。那这句话呢，你可以用主动，你可以说 We are facing a stark choice， 但是你也可以用被动的。被动的话呢，我们请 Jessica 老师帮我们念一下。
We are faced with a stark choice.
好，那这个地方我们再特别提醒各位A stark choice 就是一个两难的选择。那意思就是什么叫两难呢？就是无论选哪一边，你都会难过，都会遗憾。例如说你的小孩跟你的妻子都掉到水里面去了，这个时候你要先救妻子还是先救孩子？这就是一个 stark choice。
Another way you can say stark choice is to say a Sophie's choice or to make Sophie's choice. That's after an American book called Sophie's Choice. So if you say, I have to make Sophie's choice, this is like Sophie's choice, it also means stark choice.
OK， 那 Sophie 就是那个人名的那个 Sophie， 对不对？好 ，SOPHY， 好，所以 Sophie's Choice 也是两难的选择。这是因为有一本书的名字就叫 Sophie's Choice。好，所以这个大家可以顺便把它学起来，这是美式英语的说法。好，那我们接下来看看下一个例句。
Our job is to help our boss make informed choices for the company.
好 ，informed choices 就是呢，它不是盲目做决定，它是有充分掌握的资讯的情况之下做出的决定。好，所以这句话它的中文翻译就是说，我们的工作是要帮我们的老板在充分掌握资讯的状况之下，为公司做出一些选择。好，我们再看看第四个我们要注意看的这个焦点用法，就是 bonus 这个字这个字大家都很喜欢红利津贴那它常见的一些字词搭配包括了下面这些
：a productivity bonus,
生产绩效奖金
a Christmas bonus,
这是圣诞津贴
a dismissal bonus,
好 dismissal 就是把你解散解雇掉了所以这是解雇的津贴。
an annual bonus,
这是年度奖金，有一点类似我们的年终奖金，但是 annual bonus 不一定是 end of the year 它也许是年终就给你了
a year-end bonus,
这就很清楚了 year end bonus 这是年终奖金。
a cash bonus,
这是现金的分红，因为有的时候 bonus 不一定用现金给你所以它这里强调现金分红。
share bonus,
例如这里有股票分红，就不是现金分红了那我们再看看第五个字词都要注意的这个焦点就是 scheme 这个字。那刚刚 Jessica 老师已经提醒给各位，很重要的就是这个字呢，常常是表示诡计狡猾的一些设计盘算所以它有负面的意思。那当计划解释的时候那 scheme 通常有那种表示是有系统是一个设计很精细、精心安排的计划所以不一定是表示不好的，但是多多少少会有点贬义因为 反正总之啊，在 scheme 这个字在英文你听起来就觉得啊，这个某人蛮奸诈的哈，就设计出来什么东西哈，有那种感觉啦啊。好，那我们来举一个例子。
The oil tycoon worked out a crafty scheme to evade taxes.
这个是我觉得很经典的一种用法 ，crafty 就是非常的精巧啊。那 crafty scheme 就是巧计，那目的是要 evade taxes。evade taxes 就是逃税的意思 ，evade 就是逃脱或者闪躲的意思啊。那我们再看看下面第6个重要的焦点用法。好，那这里我们要讲的是 being meaning to 加个动词啊，这表示呢一直想做什么，因为我们看到这个 ben 啊，就知道它这个现在完成式。所谓现在完成式就是从过去开始一直到现在。好，所以当你说 I have been meaning to 什么什么，就表示从过去某一个时间点开始，一直持续到现在，我都想要做这件事情。所以翻成中文就是所谓的一直想做某事啊。那例如我们来举个例子。
I've been meaning to tell you that I'm going to move to Taipei next year.
好，我一直想要告诉你，我明年要搬去台北了。好，那这个地方意思就是说我一直有这个企图，有这个想法要告诉你，但是一直到现在才告诉你啊。好，所以我们再看看第7个啊，这个重要的焦点用法就是 recommend 啊，这个字我们日常生活里面啊，尤其在商业上面常常会碰到这个字。那这个字啊，它除了我们课本里面看到的这个啊 to recommend somebody for something 之外呢，常用的用法还包括底下这几种。例如说，我们可以讲 recommend 后面可以接个 VING。We
recommend booking early as it is high tourist season.
好，那这里要注意的就是，好，我们建议你 booking early， 就是 VING， 它把它当动名词来用。那 as 表示原因，为什么要早点订呢？因为 it is high tourist season。好，这个 high 的意思不是高或者低的意思，这里其实就表示旅游旺季的意思。好，所以旅游旺季是用 high 这个形容词，大家可以顺便记一下啊。那 recommend 后面也可以加 that 再加子句啊。例如我们看看下面这个例句。
I strongly recommend that you get some professional medical advice.
我强烈的建议你要寻求一些专业的医嘱哈 ，professional medical advice。medical advice 就是跟医学医药有关方面的一些 advice， 一些这个建议。那记得啊，医药建议要找专业的 professional 啊，不要找秘医哈。那我们来看看下面这个 recommend something to somebody 也可以哈，就是把某一个东西推荐给某个人啊。例如我们看看下面这个例句。
I recommend this book to anyone with an interest in management and leadership.
好，那注意 with an interest in 哪一方面哈，对这方面有兴趣的人。那这整句话的意思就是说，我推荐这本书给任何对于管理跟领导有兴趣的人。好，所以记得我们可以 recommend 后面也可以某个东西 to 某人推荐给某人。那我们再看 recommend 也可以讲 recommend somebody to somebody 把某人推荐给另外一个人例如我们看下面这个例句。
My secretary was recommended to me by one of my good friends.
我的秘书是我的好友推荐给我的目的是要来监视我不对那个后面那个里面没有讲到不过这地方大家记得这个 recommend somebody to somebody 就是把 A 推荐给 B。那我们也可以 recommend 后面加一个人，再加一个动作，表示推荐某人去做某件事情例如我们看看下面这个例句。
All employees are recommended to read the following books.
我们推荐全体员工阅读以下书籍。那当然这个是 understatement 这讲得很客气老板说我们推荐你去读这些书，你最好就是乖乖的读不然的话这个对于你的升迁薪水可能会有影响的而且多读书总是好事嘛，当然读好书很重要。好，那我们再看看，我们也可以讲说某样事情 something is highly 或者 strongly recommended， 就表示这件事情呢大家是强烈的推荐你要去做例如我们可以讲说
This company is highly recommended.
好，那这里呢，它不是表示强烈推荐你去做，而是说它很受人家的推荐所以 recommend 大家记得也可以这样用所以你说 something 或者这个 is highly recommended， 就大家非常推荐可能是推荐它很好通常推荐它很好了OK， 那我们看看第8个第8个我们要讲的也是一个很重要的字 hesitation hesitation 本来是犹豫的意思那我们来看看几个例句。那同样在看例句的时候，大家要看看这个划线部分还有这个我们有时候用颜色给你强调的一些字词搭配。好，例如我们看看第1个例句。
I felt some hesitation about accepting the job.
好，接受这个工作呢，我有一点点的犹豫所以 some hesitation about something 就对于某件事情有点犹豫。好，下一句。
We overcame our hesitation about doing business with them and concluded the contract.
我们不再犹豫要不要和他们做生意，并且跟他们签下了合约。
I have no hesitation about recommending Judy for the job.
好，这里是另外一个例句。这句话意思就是说呢，我毫不犹豫的 推荐 Judy 担任这一个工作。好，所以 I have no hesitation in something。好，我们再看看下一句。
After some hesitation, we agreed to let him lead the team.
所以 after some hesitation 是略微迟疑之后，好，我们同意让他带队。
After much hesitation, we finally agreed to let him lead the team.
好，这一句呢跟上一句正好相反，是 after much hesitation， 就是几经犹豫啊，考虑很久之后，我们终于同意让他带队了。好，那接下来呢，我想我们剩下的时间差不多就正好让我们看一看这一课的 VCR 这个短句。好，那各位可以再看一次，希望各位在看这一次的时候呢，能够了解比较多一点。好，那我们同时时间也差不多了，我们先跟各位说再会，再见。
Hello, Janet. Take a seat.
Thanks. I wanted to talk to you about my prospects here.
Yes, I know. I've already spoken to Sarah. What is it you think we can do for you?
I've been here for 3 years. I work hard, and I'm never late for work except once. And the customers I know appreciate me.
That's right. I've had excellent reports from Sarah about you, and several letters from customers praising the high standard of customer service you provide. You are appreciated, you know, Janet.
I was promised a promotion.
Yes, of course, but not this year, I'm afraid.
Not this year?
There's no budget for it. I apportion budgets to the floor depending on their sales figures. And your floor simply hasn't earned enough to warrant further spending.
But you see, I was promised this promotion before Harry joined the company, and now he's being made full-time, using the money that was meant to be spent on my promotion. Does that sound fair to you?
Look, Janet, I changed Harry to full-time to make things easier for you. I could see how busy you were, that you need an extra pair of hands. Was I wrong?
No, but...
I do have the best interests for my staff at heart, be assured. But I also need to keep the big picture in mind. We are, after all, running a business here.
Okay, but I don't see much of a future for myself here. I resign.
Are you sure that's what you want to do? You'll be a real loss to the company. I know that Sarah will miss you on the floor. So would our customers.
I don't see that I have any choice. I'm being taken for granted here. There are no incentives, no bonuses, nothing to motivate the staff beyond their own sense of duty. And now you tell me that my promotion has been shelved. What else can I do?
Oh, then Sarah hasn't told you about the increment scheme.
Increment scheme?
Yes, you can apply for an increment based on your record over the past year and on favorable reports from your floor manager.
I wonder why she didn't tell me about it.
It's for people who can apply for a promotion but who deserve a little extra.
Like a bonus?
Yes, like a bonus, but it's reviewed every 6 months.
How much is it?
It's 5% of your salary, and you will receive it every month.
Wow, that's great.
Good, so I trust you'll be staying with us.
Oh, well, so I can ask Sarah to recommend me for this increment?
No, I have already done that. She agreed without hesitation. In fact, she told me that she had been meaning to recommend you for it. Here's the form you should fill in. Just to fill it in and pass it over to Sarah for approval. She will recommend you, and we will send it off to the human resources at head office. All right?
Yes, that's great. Thank you for your time.
Sure.